Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Now, I get to do something that I've actually done before. Well, I stand corrected. I haven't done it before, but I'm going to do something of what I have done before. Check over on the disc button, and I'll take you guys along with it. So, last year this thing started making a weird noise at the end of second crop, so we borrowed someone else's disc spine for third crop. If you watch those three turtles, they're all moving together. Now if I move this turtle, the amount of play, that's not good. And then this one seems to be better, but I think there might be... I think I might have to get 3 shafts, like I was thinking before. But I know for sure a shaft and all that. Let me flip the camera. Okay, that needs tightening. That one feels good. That needs a seal, but we're not going to do that because my dad... we only have like 20 acres to do, so... Jeez. Maybe get some turtles and whatnot. Knives need to be replaced. Lifters all look good. So yeah, if you replace one lifter, you replace the other one on the other side. And these are turtle specific. Same with the knives. These are called turtles because it looks like a turtle shell, to put it simply. You got caps, which this cap, if I were at the dealership, this would get replaced because that does not look good when you're trying to sell to customers. So yeah. And then if this were shot, which it's still got some life left in it, but if this was shot, then I'd replace this and I would keep this. Doing those because planter bearings for the yetters, the yetter no-till coulters, that's what I'm trying to think of. That will work for setting your no-till coulter on and essentially just smacking the frick out of the old bearing to get it out, and then vice versa to put it back in. So yeah, opening the shop up and bring the tractor around. Check-overs, they all consist of checking the hoses, which at the dealership we would replace that, but being this is our personal one, we're not doing that. Greasing, which we will do before we cut. We'd check plugs, make sure those are all working, but this is the only tractor that has plugs, so we never worry about it on here. Then grease. And then, oh come on. Here we go. Ew. She's pretty rusty, and ours has been modified. I think we got the newer style clutch. So yeah, you check this gearbox and this gearbox. Grease, check your belts, make sure they're not glazed or anything. Grease and all. There's grease zerks down here. Grease zerks here, and we're missing a zerk, and it looks like our bushing is shot. Fun. Grease, there's some more grease points. And if we were at the dealership, again, we would replace this, but we're not, so not worrying about that. But yeah, like if we go, most of these turtles are in time, except for that one. Yeah, you can see which one is kind of out of whack. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera down, drop the bar, and call it good. Oh, I turn the camera back on. Before I forget, I'm using a old camper jack stick, and don't do what I'm about to do, but skid shoes. New Holland's got the better design than Deere. And if you say otherwise, Deere people, I've done a Moco. Your bolt is like right here, whereas New Holland's is right there on the back. So yes, it is better, because if you lose one and you have to replace it, you're better off cutting the bolts on a Moco, whereas these you can usually get them out. And I haven't seen one that we've lost one on. So yeah, but oh no! Oh, it's coming back to bite us in the butt. These suckers are welded. That explains why they were coming apart. Alright, well, we'll have to cut these suckers apart and go from there. But let's get the cutter bar off first and worry about
so
that.
So this is my stuff, lunch container. But I got this free today. Being careful. For free. All for just updating my information, making sure it was all up to date, essentially. So, yeah. I only have like 2 things that are snap-on, so not too bad. And the rest is still mine from when I started, and then some for tools.
Alright, well, you can see how much that moved. No joking, I literally got that out, and then that went... So, yeah, if that doesn't tell you how much weight this sucker weighs, and hence why I said do not do what I'm about to do. Yeah. Oh, shush, cow. But, yeah. That ain't good, I don't think. That needs a bit of work. I think it should have a little movement like that one, just not... I guess I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alright, after checking them out, yeah. I think we might be missing a bushing in there. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't have... Oh, never mind. It's just really freaking egged out from the looks of it. Yeah, she's egged out. Should not be able to do that, boys. This one's better. Don't got any play. This one... Fun. Well, I guess I don't know what to do. And that piece is part of the mainframe. So the only thing we could do is fill it in, cut it out, and put a bushing in. Or hope that a bushing would fill it in most of the way. That's the only thing I can think of, so, yay. Freaking hand. Nothing. It's hot enough that thing is freaking oozing grease and stuff out, oil or whatever that's gotten built up in it over the year.
hand's killing me now. That's getting cut. I'm sorry, but there's no saving that. Holy cow, is that freaking on there? I had to go grab a new battery because one that was on it was dead. Actually, what would happen if I brought the torch over and heated it? Not a good idea with, well, I'm gonna grab the torch and bring it over, heat that sucker up, let her sit and cool for a while I work on this one. Fudge. Really? Of course, when I turn the camera on, it ain't dramatic, but whatever. So the fire worked. Was not expecting that. But yeah, fire seems to solve everything. Fun. Fun. I did not mean to tilt the camera, but I did. Whoops, sorry, future me, for making my editing job a whole lot harder. Which I might be editing a lot of videos this weekend.
Not sure how much more footage I'm going to be able to get tonight, but this half, rest of this, I got questions. These three, I'm fine with, but it's mainly after this point that I'm questioning, especially right in here. This right here for sure. So I'm going to get this figured out Alrighty, first. So I just went ahead and marked the turtles. Not turtles, the shafts that I don't think I'm going to mess with, But the rest, I want to tear apart and look at. Worst thing that can happen, I have to put it all back together. That's not the end of the world. So, but this looks like it could be tightened. Could be tightened. I'm going to definitely have to check the torque specs for all this. Oh, that one's good. But the end, almost all of them look like they could be tightened for turtles. And the knives definitely flipped. Yeah, flipped, if not replaced. So, alright, so I got this apart. These shafts are shot. This rod needs replacing. Like, yeah, I do not feel comfortable with that going back in. This one's fine. This one needs replacing. So I gotta convince my dad on that. Yeah. Other than that, so far this way, it's all good. So now I just gotta go that way. Alrighty, so this is a shaft I was looking at yesterday. When I pulled the shaft out, it was oozing. So, I can smell the frickin' 8090. Seals are starting to go out in the sucker. Ah. But yeah, this sucker leaks. This shaft's pretty good, so this will go in the line of good shafts. Let me show you guys something. In fact, I decided to go and tear them all apart because I talked to a coworker, and yeah, if it's leaking, maybe replace them. Up to my dad. But you can see the crack. The only reason why it's this silver aluminum looking color is because I just spray painted it that with the aluminum spray. So you can see it a lot easier. So yeah. And the new part is like $600. Could be less, could be more, depending on where you're at, but yeah.
that sucker ain't cheap. So I'm gonna talk to another coworker, see if he thinks that we could get it welded, or if we ought to get it fully replaced. So, yay! But I'm slowly working my way across, gonna slap them together as I go. God, this
Well, boys, I don't know. I think she's tight. Well, boys, I'd say she's tight. Alrighty. Yeah, no, for sure these two gearboxes are good. That one leaked. That one leaks. And I'm not sure about them. So, yay. But these, I'll pop the turtles off and go from there. And keep going, I guess. But I don't think any of these are leaking, so yeah. And I should actually, now that I get thinking about it, rip this one apart before I do anything else. Check and make sure that sucker ain't cracked either. Awesome. Well, boys, 10 inches is too big for her, and 3 inches isn't big enough. So, hopefully, 6 gets her done. Because, oh yeah. Should be. Yep, 6 is long enough. Let's go. Awesome. She's not moving. Alrighty, we're gonna need another new shaft. Yeah, that confirms it. Yeah, that's why you should wash whatever you have that gets exposed to anything delicious. Yay. Honestly, if you ever have to take a cutter bar or anything out, take all your turtles off, pressure wash the heck out of it, oil, like, light oil in this area, prevent the frickin' bolts from rusting out, and, yeah, you should be good. You shouldn't have this problem, but this is with the good one, too. Now, I could get the incher, but I don't have an incher. So, yay. We'll have to figure this out. I'm gonna keep going. Awesome. Alright, well, it should not be doing that. That sucker's getting hot. I might just have to say screw it and cut that bolt off. Get another new shaft. Awesome. Not shaft. Alright, another chicken. I don't know how late it is. But, that bolt. Oh, let me set you guys there. Let me see what the camera looks like. I don't have my tripod on me. Otherwise I'd use that, but... that sucker's not moving. Break bar. Right, and that's a little right there. And then fucking what the frick? Woo! We might have to cut another one and get a fourth one of these shitties. Threaded rods. Holy cow. There we go. Oh. Where's the freaking tape measure? I swear there was a tape measure down here. Because I want to see how long that is. That bar. I guess. Four? 5 foot? Something like that. Finally got the sucker apart. Awesome. Ooh. New cut. Great. Alrighty, so it's currently 09. For those of you who don't know military time or aren't in the medical professional side of things, it is 9:12 in the morning. Finally got home, finally got that cutter bar all back together as far as I can get it for the night. I gotta get a couple of those through rods, a couple nuts, couple bolt, a couple washers. Trying to think what else. Grease zerk. I think that's about it. I think that's all that we need in order to get her going. So yeah, I'm gonna throw my battery pack on the charger, go and take a shower, or make some. Do I got any? I'm gonna cheat for lunch tomorrow. I'm just gonna make some summer sausage sandwiches. That's at full. That's good. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna cheat for lunch tomorrow because I do not feel like cooking and I do not feel like buying anything. Right there. Put that in there. So yeah. Boy, oh boy, is that clean and new. Holy cow. So yeah, we're back at this. This is the part number for these gearboxes. This turns the opposite direction. So they alternate, so you gotta make sure you get the right one. So yeah, but this should get you close. If there's anything more than that, I'm not 100% sure, as I did not look the part number up. I was gone on an Alice show, which video should be out now for. Which, why are we spinning on? Oh, that's why we gotta replace this. Son of a biscuit! Oh, she's getting popped apart and new one's going in there. Awesome. Got the 8090 for the 2 gearboxes. I'd like to change all the oil in them because who knows when the last time that was done, but we're only doing 3. I would recommend doing all every year, no matter how many acres you run. Although if you only run 10 acres of hay, I'd say screw it, do it every other. Or every... the book says like every 250 to 500 hours of operation, or once a year. So, use that to your best judgment. So it is currently September 25th. My bad, I thought it was still August. September 25th, as of recording this and editing. Yeah, this is it for this video. If you got any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section, and I will catch you all in the next one. Adios.
It is how we feel.